Now for our first community conversation, we are joined by Eric Ward with UVA Athletics. Hey there, Steve.
All right, the temperature outside is great. Think of outdoor sports and outdoor activities and men's and women's tennis. Congrats on some ACC championships back on grounds.
Both teams wrapping up the regular season with ACC titles combined to lose just one match the entire regular season. They're headed down to Cary this week for the actual tournament. Both teams being the one seed and really, special hats off to the women's team who was, had their first ACC title in almost a decade. Be interested to see how they do in the tournaments this weekend and keep it rolling.
Softball team heading to Carolina as well to take on number 3 Duke.
Yeah, they've had a really awesome season so far. 5 of the 6 ACC series have come out with wins. So they're looking to do a really amazing feat and taking down Duke and Durham this weekend. Just unbelievable season for them and really pushing towards that postseason bid here in just a few short weeks.
One of the great things about sports on grounds, especially spring sports, is even if you're not the biggest of athletic fans, there's so many things to draw fans out to the stadium, and baseball this weekend's a perfect example.
Yeah, this will be one of our big series for the year, and to be honest, the way ticket sales are going, it could be one of the highest attended series we've ever had at UVA baseball. So really amazing. Hats off to the fans in Seaville for showing up for this. But Georgia Tech coming to town this weekend. It'll be a really pivotal ACC series as we're marching towards a Coastal Division title, we hope. Friday night we have a celebration of Earth Day, actually giving out 1,000 tote bags to fans. Lots of usages for those. Saturday, a little bit unique. It's going to be Barbie Day, so a very themed thing for the young fans. And of course, Sunday always is our youth days. Admission is free for kids for all games with UVA baseball.
Will Barbie Day have an effect on what the uniforms are that the baseball team is wearing?
No special uniforms for this year, but I think
still cleats.
Yes, I think it'll be a really fun activation for some of the kids.
Absolutely. Saturday, Barbie Day, as if that wasn't enough, we have this spring game as we get a little sneak peek at next year's football team.
Yeah, certainly on the opposite end of the spectrum there, but it'll be an amazing day. Weather is looking really, really good for Saturday, so looking forward to being out at Scott Stadium. I think one underrated thing that I think our fans are going to enjoy is being able to see the video board project as it's ongoing, something that is certainly going to transform game days in Scott Stadium and really a sneak peek for people who haven't been to Scott Stadium since the end of the last season. But we're going to get it kicked off with a Fan Fest, 11 a.m. on Saturday morning. Lots of cool activations, inflatables, things for kids, live music, tailgate games, etc. Game starts at 2 o'clock. Should be a really competitive scrimmage, and then autographs for free post-game for everybody.
Walk by the stadium over the weekend, and yes, the scoreboard is something to behold, and that's before it's finished.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty remarkable right now because I think the actual size of the board is going to be 6 times larger than what we had before, stretching between the numbers on the field, so truly transformative. Drilling those pillars in right now, and it's fun being in the construction zone, but it's going to be awesome come August.
Here's hoping there are lots of highlights to watch on that new scoreboard in the fall.
Yeah,
but we'll get a little taste on Saturday.
Yeah, the team is starting to come into some really good health, and everybody's kind of shaping up. Certainly some guys will be out for this weekend, but it'll be a good preview and really building competitive depth for this fall.
All right, Eric, appreciate it as always. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
KZ.